fakes and feints. So yesterday we worked a lot of faking our jabs, our cross, our hook to set up our other punches. Today we're going to be faking the front teep, or the front push kick. Okay? So in order to do that, obviously first we got to actually throw a real push kick to start this combination. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to hold your gloves just like this, cuff to cuff. All right, we got a nice good target area. You're going to aim for probably like mid to top glove. And you're using the ball of the foot here, okay? So you're just going to throw a lead teep, okay? So I want to get close enough to where I'm just going to pick my leg up here and then push kick, okay? Rear hand stays up, move to the head, the lead hand is going to travel down, okay? Just slightly, and I'm going to push my hip forward, okay? So I'll do that again here, push kick, all right? Now, after I've done that, I'm going to act like I'm throwing another push kick. How I accomplish that, I'm going to bring my lead leg up really high, okay? I'm going to bring it up really high, I'm going to drag this leg forward. Okay? That's going to cover distance and space and allow me to then capitalize on that because most likely they're going to be shelled up and I'm going to throw an elbow. Okay? We're going to work through what happens when they start moving. Okay? Obviously you throw different strikes if they start moving backwards, but for right now they're going to shield up. Okay? So he's going to throw just fake push kick. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to shield up. Okay? So that's going to be a prime opportunity to land a spike elbow. Okay, I want to show you what that is here in a second. So we're here in our stance. We're going to go push kick, okay, fake, and then spike elbow. Okay, what you're doing is you're pulling this arm back here, drag it forward. Okay, we're pushing it forward. All right, you're going to go right on the elbow here. You're doing this technique very, very slow because it's a dangerous technique. If you're doing it too fast and not doing it properly, you could potentially cut your partner's face open. Stitches cost a lot of money, and we don't want that, okay? So, nice and easy with that spike elbow. Nice and easy with the spike elbow. So one more time. Push kick. Bring that knee up high, skip forward. Boom, elbow. Okay, up back. All right, any questions? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Strengthen that push kick. First of all, when I'm throwing that push kick, there's two ways I can do it. I can get close enough to where I just pick my leg up here and I push, or I can bring this back leg slightly up here and do it that way, okay? They both have pros and cons. The first one's quicker, but not as powerful as the second one, but the second one, a little bit more telegraphing because you're moving that back leg and then that front leg, okay? So they both have pros and cons. Whichever works best for your style, that's what I would use. But make sure, no matter what way or what style you're using, your back leg's gonna be turned out, okay? The more forward this leg is, the harder it is, and I gotta get up on my toes and see how I lose balance and I go backwards. I don't want that. So I wanna keep this back leg turned out here. I'm just gonna raise this front leg as high as I can, the knee as high as I can, and I'm gonna extend it forward, okay? And push. Also too, I'm flat. You do not get up on your toes on a push kick unless you're going high with it towards the face, okay? But if you're going towards the stomach or the solar plexus, you want to keep that leg flat because it's going to give you extra balance so you can push harder with your hips. You guys got that? So foot flat, turned all the way out, or as far out as you can, okay? The more turned out it is, the more balance you'll have, all right? So now, we're going to use that push kick, but now we're going to pretend that your opponent's going to move a little bit, okay? So fake push kick for me right now. If you fake push, I just do this, okay? Just take a little shuffle back real quick. He does this here, boom, okay? What you're now going to throw is a knee, okay? So your partner's going to take a little shuffle back when they fake that push kick. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna throw the push kick here. So I'm here, all right? Push kick here. All right, I fake it and come back a little bit. And I'm going to throw that rear knee, okay? Lead hand stays up, glued to my head here, this shifts, okay? Okay? When I throw that knee here, make sure you're turning that hip, okay? So the ankle is slightly outside of the hip, it's not under the knee. So it's slightly outside, all right? It's touching my hip or as close to it as possible. I'm driving forward on my toe, okay? So one more time here, I'm in my stance here, all right? Push kick, come back here, I fake, right into the rear knee, okay? Do this nice and slow, don't do this fast. Once you guys get the hang of it, then you can increase the speed, okay? Any questions? All right, ready, 1, 2, 3. When it comes to defending it, people are going to be able to catch it a lot easier. Your opponents will be able to catch it a lot easier. So you want to retract that push kick after you're done using it. So what that looks like is I'm picking my leg up here. Ooh, sorry. And I'm bringing it back. okay? I almost let it hang for like a split second here, because that shows me that I got complete control of that kick, that push kick, and I'm not doing this. Okay, some people get overzealous, they can try to throw that push kick, that front push kick real hard here, and they lose balance, okay? What happens is when he starts to defend it, it puts me in a real bad spot, whether they're trying to catch it or parry it. So make sure when you guys are throwing this push kick here, you got complete control. Once it goes out, you're sucking it back in and putting it on the ground yourself. You're not letting gravity or momentum do it. You guys get that? Very, very important. It's going to save you from getting your kick caught. All right, when you're sparring or fighting, okay? So now we're going to go into the person's moving a little bit more now, okay? So they throw the fake push kick and they back up, okay? Which can happen. So now we're going to throw a longer strike. We're going to throw a cross, okay? So we throw our push kick here, okay? We fake it, they back up, right into the cross, okay? So one more time here, push kick, okay? Fake it, cross. All right, make sure when you guys throw that cross, it's coming from your eyebrow, you're rotating that strike here, trimming your shoulder, or bringing your shoulder forward, keeping weight on your back leg. You don't want to have the weight come up off here. All right, and then when you're done, you're going to return it right back to where it started, or where it was at before you threw it out, okay? Do not go boom, and then bring it back to your chest, okay? Starts here, oh, bring it back. And the hand stays up here. Don't go here. Okay. Any questions on that? Everybody good? All right, 1 for 1 back and forth. Ready, 1 for 3? We're just running around the whole time. So you really got to be patient when you're dealing with people like that. But when you're using this technique, you know, you might not be able to land the short strikes like the elbows and the knees, but you will be able to land the kick, okay? So now when I do this technique, he's really going to take a big step back, okay? So now when I'm here and I do I'm just going to do the fake. So now I'm here and I do the fake here, he really steps back, okay? I'm not in range to throw the cross, the elbow, or even the knee. I'm too far away. But I can throw the low kick or body kicks, okay? So we're not going to go over the push kicks. We did that already. You guys are still going to drill it, but for right now, I'm just going to show you the fake portion of the technique here. So they're going to step back here. So I'm going to come forward here. When they step back from here, I'm going to take a little step out here. Low kick. Okay? All right? Now, you guys all have shin pads on, so you're going to go nice and light. We won't have these checked, but what I don't want you guys to do is crank these kicks here. I want you to practice the technical aspect of the low kick, okay? So, one more time here. I've already thrown the push kick here. I fake it. You guys take a big step back, and then from here, step out here, all right? Bring your hip over, okay? All right? So fake, step back here, low kick. Come back, okay? Make sure you guys are turning the hip over. Don't bend your leg too much here. Try to straighten it out a little bit and get low to the ground, okay? Don't be tall. The body kick, I kick, yes. Low kick here. You want to lower your body, bend that support leg, okay? Keep that front leg turned out. All right, any questions? Okay, ready, 1, 2, 3.